Hey there, traders. This is James Romelli from Alpha Shark Trading here to talk to you guys about a trade that I did today in NVDA NVIDIA. So, NVIDIA had earnings after the bell today, and I asked myself, how can I figure out what I want to trade in NVIDIA ahead of earnings using the options market? So I look at a couple of things. The first thing I look at is the stock's historical performance on earnings day. Now, typically I would look at the performance from earnings day to the nearest options expiration, but it's Thursday, so I don't really care about how the stock tends to do in the several days that immediately follow earnings, because there's only one day between now and expiration, and that's tomorrow, Friday, the full trading day that we have. So I can see that on average a stock moves about 9%, and on earnings day it's rallied 6 times in the past 8 quarters. So what that means is that if I were to grab any quarter at random over the last 2 years, it would be 3 times as likely that the stock rallied in that random quarter than it was to have sold off. After I know this, I have a bullish bias towards the rest of my analysis, and I figure out how much a stock can move by tomorrow. Now, this time around, they were implying about $5.40, which is about 8% by tomorrow's close, and it gave me measured move targets of 73.15 and 62.35. Now, the chart was bullish, stock was above the cloud sloped higher, was down a lot today, but don't really try to read too much into moves like that after the election craziness that we've been in this week. But I was able to determine that I wanted to be long NVIDIA, and I went ahead by buying, and I didn't end up doing this particular trade, but I bought the 71-73 call spreads. Stock just reported earnings and is absolutely exploding to the upside. Stock closed 67.77, just traded 75.55 with a high of 75.85. I paid 58 cents for these spreads. Tomorrow, if the stock is at this level, they'll go to $2. Really, really good example of how a thoughtful analysis can lead to a big winner using equity options, and how I can take a trade with a very fixed amount of risk and give myself the potential to triple my money overnight ahead of a catalyst event like this in NVIDIA. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your evening, and as always, happy trading. Let's see the stock open here tomorrow morning. Thanks, guys.